Alright, hello everybody. Just messing around with TuneSona. Um, I haven't messed too much with it and felt like, hey, why don't I go in and see what it's all about? Or try to. Anyways, this here's the layout. Hopefully y'all can see it good enough. You can see I've done some songs on it. Um, it says in the center, let me zoom that in. In the center, it says, tell me what music you want. Okay. So if I go over here and I say I want a I want a psychedelic rock song like Pink Floyd, Time. The song is about people wondering if this platform is any good. And can it do things like Suno? Now, there is no studio in here like Suno has. There really isn't no editor or anything like that. But anyways, there's the beginning. I can hit this arrow right here and it comes up with all this. Alright, let me scroll this down a little bit. You'll see over here on the left hand side, this is what it's thinking. It's telling you every step of what it's doing over here on the left hand side. Which I think I can move that, but I'm not worried about that part. Give it a few minutes. Now it's just came up with all the lyrics for the song. Now it's creating two different versions of the same song, just like Suno does. These down here, it says music flows, echoes of doubt and hope, wrapping around the tension between wanting to connect and wondering if we're part of the rhythm. Like, dislike, feedback, enhance psychedelic organ swells, intensify slow building dynamic shifts, generate female vocal version. Uh, let's do that. And I went ahead and generated female vocals version. Now I'm just doing the basics on what this app does. I'll get more into it later with the custom and stuff like that. Probably in another video. This is just going to be a quick and easy. Right now, you'll see two squares up here. They're both at 27%, 28%. These are basically the videos. Then it says this hypnotic psychedelic rock track retains its mid tempo sprawling energy, blah, 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 blah. All right. Now we got four versions of the same song, two male, two female, The females say female rock version, so you can tell the difference between the male and the female. All right. Now let's start with the bottom one. Now, let me stop. I don't know what it is that causes it to do that. There's a couple things that I found out that I don't like with TuneSona, and I've already reported it. These two squares over here, they always say 4 minutes. All right. Over here, usually these always say 4 minutes on the generated songs. I reported that yesterday. It looks like they're trying to fix it because the male versions say 5:53 and 6:22. Female says 5:54 and 6:56. So maybe they have this fixed. I don't know, but let's continue and listen to one of the first male.
Scroll of stars in my hand, pixel planets flicker demand, every tap a tiny prayer to a God made out of customer care. Capture angels, counting my sins, glitching halos, barcode skin. I chase truth through a pop-up maze, golden cursor, ultraviolet haze. Are we lost in labyrinths made of light? Cosmic echoes in a chat window at night. Every question double clicks my soul. Is this wonder or control? Are we ghosts in a fractal dream of code, falling upward on an infinite road? God in the loading wheel, spinning slow. I don't know, I don't know. Oh. If the tide still chewing on my name.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's see what it. I forgot to mention over here on the right hand side, you can see the album cover it made in the background, the name of the song. Arrow down, you can generate a video. We'll get more into that in a few minutes. Download the original sound, download instrumental, download vocal, download wave, download a MIDI file, download sheet music, download subtitle files. This would be perfect if you want to use like CapCut um, and have lyrics come up on the screen. I don't use it. Usually, when I try to use an SRT file, the timing is way off. Don't ask me why. Okay. Center box with the arrow facing to the upper right. You can copy the URL to give a link. You can share to Facebook, you can share to WhatsApp, share to Line, share to Twitter, share to Reddit. Okay, and then the three dots. You can edit the detail, you can get your commercial license, you can get your stems, you can send the chat, you can reference the song, you can extend the song, you can delete the song. And then over here, if you want, it's got two arrows together, you can get rid of it. Now, how do you get it back? I have no clue. You get an arrow right here. If you press that, there's your download list of all the songs. All right, let's see. Okay, I didn't want to start that yet. All right, we heard the first male version. Let's hear this first female version.
Scroll of stars in my hand, pixel planets, flicker demand. Every tap a tiny prayer to a god made out of customer care. Capture angels counting my sins, glitching halos, barcode skin. I chase truth through a pop-up maze, golden cursor, ultraviolet haze. Are we lost in labyrinths made of light? Cosmic echoes in the chat window at night. Every question double clicks my soul. Is this wonder or control? Are we ghosts in a fractal dream of code? Falling upward on an infinite road. God in the loading wheel spinning slow. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I like that one better than the first one. Better than the first mill. So I'll go here, delete the first mill. I can go through these at a later time. Now over here it says sharpen crisp clean timber, boost soaring energy intensity, thin out arrangement layers. Um, if I click on this, it's going to create two more. Why the hell not? See what it comes up with. It's thinking, came up with a whole new style. It's creating two more songs, two more versions, or yeah, two more versions of the same song. Should be the female version since we already got that set. It's at 16, 17%, 18%. tone down vocal intensity, sharpen crisp timbre, texture, trim arrangement layers. This could get quite deep into the music um, language. Anybody that's not familiar with creating music, me, might not understand some of the stuff. Okay, it's got one done. It looks like it's struggling on the second one. Give it a second. And again, if I or hit the play right now, it'll go through a few lyrics and then it'll stop and start the song over. That's I don't know if that's a bug in the system or what. It's not a bad thing. Suno does shit like that every now and then. Okay, it's at 99%. And it's at 99%. This left window is also scalable if you wanted to. And it's still at 99%. We're fixing to go ahead and just listen till it stops on the one that's done. Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Scroll of stars in my head, pixel planets, flicker demand. Every tap a tiny prayer to a god made out of customer care. Capture angels counting my sins, glitching halos, barcode skin. I chase truth through a pop-up maze, golden cursor, ultraviolet haze. Are we lost in labyrinths made of light? Cosmic echoes in a chat window at night. Every question double clicks.
That was okay. I really didn't like the feel of it though. Maybe a different song, but not this one. All right. Um that's pretty much it. You do first off, if you go down here, you can edit the details. Music is currently being generated. Please try again later. That's because of this one that's stuck at 99%. Okay, commercial license. It's the same thing. It's probably going to do that on the whole, on everything that we created. Okay, you can edit the details on this song on ones that are already done. But if you look at it, it gives you 50 characters to edit the detail. Eh, Not sure. I'll have to play with that at a later date. I'll do that live stream also. I know, Dennis. Why don't you do it now? Because I don't feel like it. Uh, it's still stuck at 99. Oh well. If you go here to commercial license, it'll come up with this. When you hit download my license, you'll type in your name or your artist name. Your email is already there. Platform registration account is your email. Work, that's the title of the song. When you hit confirm, when you fill this here out with your name, you can hit confirm and it will download a PDF file with all the information filled out. It's basically the same information that you can see here. A lot of info in there. And that is pretty much it. Um, if I wanted to download the instrumental, I could. If I wanted to download just the vocals, I could. Here, the Wave is a higher quality than MP3. I think the MP3s are 192 kilobit. Not 100% sure, but the waves are supposed to be, I think they're flawless. But there again, I'm not 100%. I haven't put them through anything to check yet. But that's it. Over here, there's a list of all the songs that I've done using this platform. I can go back to them. Um, let's see. Home takes me back to the beginning. Down here, 1,521 credits. I can. I'm on the Premier plan. Actually, I'm on the Lifetime, Unlock Lifetime. I paid $69.99. I get 2,000 credits a month for life. Every month, it's automatically uh, giving me 2,000 credits. Old credits don't roll over. I wanted to show y'all, but it looks like things have changed. I could have sworn the free plan said something about you having the rights too, but I guess not. I must have got screwed up. Got the basic plan for $6.99, 1,000 credits. That's about 200 songs. 200 songs you ought to be able to do. Luckily, a month's worth of songs and give or take for errors and stuff. Get two jobs at the same time: lyrics and style generation, music generation, reference song, which is generate similar songs based on reference audio. Extend song, vocal remover, stem splitter, up to 12 tracks, subtitle files, download, lyric video, which is the MP4. I'll show you that in a few minutes. MIDI and sheet music download, MP3 download. You don't get the wave and you don't get commercial license. So I must have been um, thinking wrong on that. Sorry, native. Then you get the $9.99 a month, you get 2,000 credits, but you get the wave downloads and the commercial license. With the lifetime, which I love, I'm using this kind of as a backup to my Suno in case I run out of credits with Suno, which has never happened. Or I just want to mess with something to see what it'll come out as. I get 10 concurrent jobs, that's jobs at the same time. Um, I get everything that's in the others except get two on the basic. You get five of the same time on Pro. I get 10 on the Premier or Unlimited. And I also have a one on one service. Okay. You can auto renew, cancel at any time, 30-day refund guarantee, 24-hour customer service support. All right, let's go to Psychedelic Time again. Here's all the songs that we created with it. Now, I liked this one. I will go through later and delete the rest of them, but I kind of liked this one. I didn't play this one. So, let's say I wanted the lyric video. Mm. Wanted to generate a video. Right here it says generate video MP4. Okay. Up here, select the type you want to export. 9 by 16, 9 by 16, 16 by 9, or 16 by 9. Why it's got two different versions of each, I have no clue. Let's see. If I click this, if I click this, okay. One's just got like the cover right there, and the other one puts a record. Not bad. All right. Author name. So if left blank, it will not be displayed. Okay. Never leave anything blank. Cover image. You can do whatever with that. Hit download. Wait a few minutes because it's got to generate it. Down. I didn't catch what it said. Something about download task submitted. Over here, it says MP4 downloading. Of course, you can see it's not downloading. It should come up any minute. Be my luck, it's stuck on the other, or like the other. I thought it showed the percentage in here, but I guess it don't. Yeah, damn many bikes going down the road. And want to be Rice car next door. Thinks his car is fast, and the only thing fast about it is the beehive that he's got behind it. All right, it ain't. It's taking a little bit longer than what I thought it would. So since it's taking longer, which one was it that I did not play? This one.
slicker demand. Every tap a tiny prayer to a God made out of customer care. Capture angels counting my sins, glitching halos, barcode skin. I chase truth through a pop-up maze, golden cursor, ultraviolet haze. Are we lost in labyrinths made of light? Cosmic echoes in a chat window at night. Every question double clicks my soul. Is this wonder or control? Are we ghosts in a fractal dream of code? Falling upward on an infinite road. God in the loading wheel spinning slow. I don't know. I don't know. Of attachments chewing on my name. Oracle made out of targeted shame. Binary tarot in a scrolling feed. Click accept like a rosary bead. Neon prophets preaching update. Heaven measured in storage space. I see angels in the bandwidth rain, but the holy text is Jesus chains. Are we lost in labyrinths made of light? Cosmic echoes in a chat window at night. Every question double clicks my soul.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go back home and let's make a funny song. Make a funny country, oops, nah, southern country rap song about, since this is a going thing on the chats, cinder beans. Damn, I can't remember the wiener part. Oh well. Wieners and how did I spell wieners wrong? Is it flying chickens or geese? No, it's fire chicken. Okay, make a funny southern country rap song about cinder. Instead of putting a comma there, and his beans, wieners, and fire chickens in the chat. Let's make this live stream chats. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to hit custom. I could upload another song to make this sound similar or extend one that I've already done, but let's go ahead and hit that. Over here it's thinking. Sunlight glints off a chat box as we spin silly rhymes about cinders, beans, wieners, and fire chickens, turning every keyboard tap into a twangy, grinning verse. Your lyrics brim with silly, cheerful chaos. Picture Cinder's kitchen as a southern party, beans popping, wieners sizzling, and fire chickens ready to steal the show. It's time to start cooking. Beats for Cinder's wild southern chat. Then it gave me a style. There's the lyrics. Now it's creating the actual song. Songs, two versions. I could enhance the slapstick sound effects. We're not going to do all that. We just want to see what it'll do off the little information that I gave it. Okay, it says it's generated. Here, but it's still doing this circly thing. Looks like a colorized version of the Windows startup screen. Alright, even though it's going to stop. If I hit play, it's going to stop. But
yeah, send the brightness, fam. Yeah, send it, baby. Hey, y'all ready? Grab your beans, grab your birds. We cooking chaos. Chat say streams on, I say apron on. Got a pot, 3 beans, and my lucky thong. Magic in the pantry, trouble on the stove. One flick of the wrist, whole kitchen explodes. Got a hot dog screaming, rolling off the pan. Little wiener doing backflips, dancing on my hand. Moderator yelling, Cinder, that's against TOS. I just wink at the camps, they blame the chicken, I'm bliss. Welcome to Cinder's chaotic cookout. Magic beans pop, wieners on lookout. Fire chicken flapping, set the roof off, laughing while it burns, we don't log off. Cinders, chaotic cookout, chat go wild when the smoke pour out. If it sizzles, if it sparks, we proud. Turn the volume up, get loud. Yeah, Cinder brightness, fam.
you're going to do that.
Yeah, Cinder, baby. Hey, y'all ready? Grab your beans, grab your birds. We cooking chaos. Chat say streams on, I say apron on. Got a pot, 3 beans, and my lucky thong. Magic in the pantry, trouble on the stove. One flick of the wrist, whole kitchen explodes. Got a hot dog screaming, rolling off the pan. Little wiener doing backflips, dancing on my hand. Moderator yelling, Cinder, that's against TOS. I just wink at the camps, they blame the chicken, I'm bliss. Welcome to Cinder's chaotic cookout. Magic beans pop, wieners on lookout. Fire chicken flapping, set the roof off, laughing while it burns, we don't log off. Cinders, chaotic cookout, chat go wild when the smoke pour out. If it sizzles, if it sparks, we proud. Turn the volume up, get loud. Got 3 beans, all cursed. One sweet, one mean, one worse. Drop 'em in the pot, hear 'em talk back first. Why you boil me, bro? Why you stir so fast? Next thing I know, we time traveled in a cast. Back in the present with a chicken that glows. Little fireball feathers wherever she goes. She picked my mic stand, fried a green screen too. Now the background smoking, but the joke's still new. Welcome to Cinder's chaotic cookout. Magic beans pop, wieners on lookout. Fiery chicken flapping, set the roof off, laughing while it burns, we don't log off. Cinders, chaotic cookout, chat go wild when the smoke pour out. If it sizzles, if it sparks, we proud. Turn the volume up, get loud. I got beans in the rafters, beans in my shoe. One turn version of this dumb TV. Chicken on my shoulder, breathing like a grill. Every time she hiccups, I unlock a new skill. If the house gon' burn, we gon' stream that thrill. Type LOL if you feel that feel. Woo! Welcome to Cinders, chaotic cookout. Magic beans pop, wieners all look out. Fiery chicken flapping, set the roof off. Laughing while it burns, we don't log off. Cinders, chaotic cookout. Shack go wild when the smoke pour out. If it sizzles, if it sparks, we proud. Turn the volume up, get loud. Cinder! Yes, Cinder, baby. Y'all.
Okay, that happened. All right, that's pretty much it with TuneSona. I'm sure there's stuff that I haven't dived into. Um, as I learn, I'll show. Other than that, that's it. Y'all have a good night. Sleep tight if it's sleeping time in your area. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Time for Menace's Prompt to Play. It should be a good show. If you are a creator, look in my community post. You'll see a link to send your song. This week is worship songs, two genres or more fusioned together. Give that a shot. It's actually fun doing stuff like that. Love y'all. Take care.